Can any of you guess what this is before I show you? I never could. Never, never, never I could. Maybe this big old bird will give you an idea. I bet it don't. If you know what this is, you're good. It's a chipper clipper. Good old Packard. This is one probably real near the end of their life on Earth. And they would merge with Studebaker Corporation. When they did, they didn't realize Studebaker had a lot of debt at the time. And they went their way. And then Ford was introducing these boys, and they went the other way. And the other way is the same way down. There are so many cars here. The man said if you walk around the outside loop, which is I'm doing, he says from one end back to the start is 7 miles. And my wife didn't want to come in. She said, go ahead. She's sitting in the car, and I told her it's going to be a long wait. But this is my thoughts on this place. As you can tell, everything's just covered with pine needles. So it's really difficult to get, you know, a lot of the cars are just covered. And what I'm going to say is this. Not only is it just covered, and you start to look like, you feel like you're in a maze. I love these old Chryslers. They're so darn crazy looking. Now, when I say you start to feel like you're in a maze, this is what I'm talking about. I've been walking around in here for, I don't know, I'm going to assume 2 hours. And the song from that movie, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, keeps playing in my head. It just started on its own. I know why. It's because I'm in here. Now, if you've never seen The Good and the Bad and the Ugly, it's a great movie. And there's this one part near the end of the film where they finally get to this graveyard where they're looking for where the gold's buried. And the ugly guy's running around like a maniac. And this music's playing. And everything's just, he's looking for a certain grave. And everything just starts to look the same. And that music's playing in my head. And the only thing is I ain't running around. It's about a 54 Ford. Last but not least, this car retired here in 1983. And it's one of those babies. Yeah, a 57 Chevy. We all know 57 Chevys. You ever been to a car show that didn't have one?